Randy West, the famous TV presenter of The Price is Right, used to say that one of the hardest genres to direct and capture, well, is the comedy. Timing must be right, and action must be realistic, or the point is lost and laughs don't come past. Hi, my name is Pablo Forero, and today I will be analyzing the movie The Turnover. So, to start with, our movie starts straight up with a funny scene where there's a close up to a phone alarm where there's a pretty woman in a bikini. This is the first part of an introducing funny comedy. Then we follow our movie with a couple of scenes where our first character, Jeff Adams, is introduced. He's As you can see, we have some shots of him changing, wearing on his suit and dressing really well in a big and comfortable house. Then he has his first encounter with our second main character, El Kevin, where El Kevin asks for some money and Jeff just keeps going. Here we have a scene where the boss we have an over the shoulder scene where the boss is laughing in a funny video. When a boss is supposed to be working and not watching funny videos. Then they have a talk. Here they have bring a talk. We have a far away shot where we can see both characters interacting, and then the boss says that he needs to have the plans for tomorrow, otherwise he will fire Jeff. Here we have the scene where our second character, Kevin, is well introduced. We have some shots of medium high of half his body up, where he's just dressing horrible. He has horrible clothes. He's really dirty, and this is supposed to be funny. Also, because this movie is intended to be shown to our friends, so our friends will laugh a lot of me acting in this scene. Secondly, here we have another of our main characters, which is called the Jocksman, which we'll see later on the movie why he's very important. El Kevin asks him for some jokes, and he gives El Kevin some jokes. Here we have an effect where we change, like it shows both personalities of both characters. So it shows El Kevin going to bed in the bench in a horrible place, and a scene of Jeff going to bed in his house in a comfortable and big bed. Here is when, well, as you can see, El Kevin wakes up in Jeff's bedroom, where we can notice that they have changed life in some way. Here there's a scene where we have a over the shoulder, when he's just looking around, seeing what's happening. El Kevin is really confused. He doesn't know where he is, so it's funny for the audience. This scene was very important because we wanted to show the audience a little bit more of the house, where Jeff actually lives. So we had that over the shoulder shot where Kevin stands out in the outside. Here is a scene, a scene where Kevin is talking to his boss. His boss, because he doesn't know who is he talking, because he isn't supposed to have a boss. But finally, the boss says that he needs in 10 minutes by the park where Kevin lives. Here is we have a over-the-shoulder shot where Kevin is trying to drive the car, but he has no idea. So he just gives up and just continues his way and goes walking to the park. This part is very important because it's the first encounter with the new Jeff and the boss. So the boss is obviously really confused because he doesn't know what's going on. Why is Jeff just dressing horrible? So he asks what's happening and for the plans. We have here an over the shoulder again, where we can actually see both characters interacting. Finally, the boss just gets tired of Jeff just talking that way and being messy, and he says that he needs to go out of the house. Here is the scene where the original Jeff wakes up in the bench where Kevin lives. He's just really confused. He doesn't know where he is. He's asking and asking questions. He's asking questions for himself because he doesn't know where he is. We have some shots. Most of them are have just upper body because we wanted to make to so the face looks really clearly. He's obviously asking everyone in a respectful way so he can borrow the phone or to ask people for his phone to call someone to see where he is. This scene is very important because it's the scene where both characters really interact with each other, and supposedly we have a medium high shot where we can see half from the upper body of the two characters, and finally the Jeff or the new Kevin kills the original Kevin.